Hello and welcome back. Today we have a pretty heavy news cycle that we're going to go over. We're also going to go over the open setup, the potentials, and some other. But what's quite unique for today is there is quite, not drastic, but I would say there's quite interesting things for the euro. Let's call it interesting. There are quite interesting cycles for the euro going on that I've seen throughout the day. I posted in my Discord in the news section. Here, what I'm seeing right now is ECB, so that's the European Central Bank, official cycle of rate cuts is most likely over. So that's definitely going to affect the euro and the European stock market in general. As I've mentioned many times before, you can look at the interest rates as sort of the gravity of the market. So, for example, the US, if the Fed hikes the rates, SPY is going to go down. It pulls it down by going up. It's a gravity force. So stocks come back as CPI fuels Treasury gains. So it must be closing in on inflation rate. We're closing in on 2% now. 2.7, really good. It's very bullish for the dollar. Bullish for SPY. Especially with the increased exports. So we're going to have a look at that and see if there's anything else of value. But pretty interesting news cycle today. So let's have a look at SPY first. Actually, let me see what's going on over here. Yeah, still trending up very nicely. Nothing after that pullback we saw. Not much movement. Dollar index stable. Very, very stable. Let's get to the trade that we're in right now. Let's see what's going on. Because this one was concluded. And I know someone, at least one guy in the Discord was in it. He was very happy with it. This one was a very nice hit. You could have done an extension on this one, but it most likely wouldn't have been wise. And I mean, you should never FOMO about that shit. I mean, if you got a 2, 2.5, 2.7, it doesn't really matter. A 2 is what we call a full hit anyways. So I mean, bro, you really need it? Nah. And today, I'm not going to delve too much into setups because I don't want to enter tomorrow because of the whole cycle going on. And also the period we're closing out a lot on Christmas. And it's going to be Friday. So what I've been thinking is I'm going to actually do some beginner videos. I think a lot of people would appreciate that, especially with the new influx of people. And I did some diagnostic sharing from the YouTube channel, and most of the people watching are new. So a lot of people might not understand what the fuck is going on. So I'm thinking about making some introductory videos. What is price action trading? Like, what am I doing here? Because for a lot of people, this doesn't make a lot of sense, even though these charts are very clean, very simple. Anyways, this is the first and most interesting pair that I saw. This is the dollar with the gold. This one has more or less triggered, and you can enter here right now on the dollar. But what's so interesting with the dollar is it can easily hit all-time highs, ATLs again, because it moves a lot like a stock. So on this one, it wouldn't be wrong of you to look for a double entry. So you put in a stop order, right, for the classic reversals. So the CR order is in, but look for the BO as well. And you just enter the BO with your stop order in. Just cancel the stop order afterwards. Get right the fuck in with it. I'm going to mark this one as green. But if you can get in a CR on gold that moves very nicely, I'll be so good. The swap and everything, if this goes over like a week, shashish, you're going to make like extra 0.5% just on the swap. Triple swap on Wednesday as well. So This one's going to be marked green. As for this one right here, you can see SR area is more or less here, around this area here. When drawing, newer info is always king. So for example here, this just hasn't been adjusted, but you can move this up, let the new wick and touch be the new bounce. This looks more natural to me. This looks like a very nice potential for a CR. No, a BO, sorry. Oh, fucking, I always click the wrong one. I don't know how that's possible. Click the wrong one for like 10 years. Like, bruh, what the fuck? So there's definitely an interesting BO going on right here. I could post that in my Discord. But I mean, should I let these motherfuckers just copy trade? Like that. And keep in mind, I'm not entering any of these myself. The monthly cap has been hit. This USD cat, this went fuck all nowhere, bro. The entry for it was not within range. Not a proper indecision candle closing on. Shit. So no, I'm not interested in this anymore. I'm not interested in BO in it or nothing. This long potential we got here is still developing, but right now it's getting a little bit closer. So if you want to, you can put it in a more close potential. I don't even if you know if you have it categorized like me, but for now you can, because when all of the volume dumps out on Monday, because we're closing tomorrow, remember that? This might as well be ready. Might have a pretty hard move down. Zoom. And then be ready for you. So I'd keep that on the watch. And with that said, like I mentioned earlier, with the news cycle and Friday coming up tomorrow, I'm not going to do a scan today. It doesn't feel right, especially because it's December. And December already has a lower win rate. If you've been watching the weekly recaps, like you fucking should, it's fucking important. A lot of people are like, yeah, but I don't get my setups. Like, shut the fuck up, bro. Shut the fuck up. You need to fucking watch the recaps and the SR redraws. How the fuck can you not like even have SR areas and just enter with me? So that this is copy trading. You're not learning shit. Regardless, this is a setup that could be interesting going into next week, and I'm not gonna go into anything more now. The win rate, if you didn't fucking watch the recap, is something around something like 20% lower than it usually is. 20, 25. I mean, it is still good. Yeah, it's still positive. I mean, my win rate is about 80%. So it going down to 60 is still good, right? But that substantially increases the chance of you having a loss streak, of it being a red month, etc., etc. I think it actually was lower. I don't remember. I might be right. It might be like 40% lower, like straight half. So just because of that, I'm not going to do another scan. And that's all I've got for now. So if you got any questions, feel free to hop in my Discord and ask some questions. My Discord will be linked in the description. It's free to join, and nothing's monetized like that. Don't worry about it. Or you can leave a comment on YouTube. That would boost my algo. That'd be cool. Because more algo, more people in the Discord, more traders together. Nice environment and all that. And I always answer comments. So you're assured to get me answered there. And yeah, one more thing before I end it on this ending note. On Friday, it's going to be pretty packed because we're going to do the SR redraw. I got questions coming in the Discord, so we got a questionnaire. Again, all this shit is free. You can just hop in and ask questions. We got the questionnaire coming. We got to do the recap. And I'm going to do those beginner videos. So I got 4 different things coming up. And that's all I got. See you. Bye-bye.